The legend begins on the night of November 15th, 1966. Two young couples, Roger and Linda Scarberry and Steve and Mary Millette, were driving through a desolate area known as the TNT Zone. What they encountered there would change their lives forever. Linda described it as a man-like figure, around 7 feet tall, with massive wings folded against its back and glowing red eyes. The creature seemed to emerge from the shadows, following their car as they sped away in terror, sometimes reaching speeds of over 100 miles per hour. Yet it kept up with them, effortlessly. When they finally escaped, they rushed to the police, their faces pale with fear. This was no prank. Something extraordinary had happened. Over the following days and weeks, the reports multiplied. Farmers, hunters, and even children claimed to have seen the same ominous figure. Some said it stood silently in their yards, watching from the shadows. Others described it swooping low over their cars or appearing near their homes late at night. Each sighting carried the same unnerving details: the glowing red eyes, the enormous wingspan, and a palpable sense of dread. One particularly chilling account came from a local woman, Marcella Bennett. She was visiting family near the TNT Zone when she claimed to see the creature. It appeared suddenly, rising from the ground near her car. She froze in terror, clutching her infant child, unable to move as the creature stared at her with its hypnotic eyes. Eventually it flew off into the night, but the fear lingered. For Marcella, it was an encounter she would never forget. The abandoned TNT factory became the focus of local speculation. During World War II, the site had been used to produce explosives, and some wondered if the chemicals left behind had mutated local wildlife into something unnatural. Others believed the creature wasn't of this world at all, that it was an alien, a harbinger of doom, or even a supernatural being sent to warn humanity of impending disaster. And disaster was exactly what came next. On December 15th, 1967, tragedy struck. The Silver Bridge, which connected Point Pleasant to Gallipolis, Ohio, collapsed during evening rush hour. 46 people plunged into the icy waters of the Ohio River, their lives lost in an instant. It was a catastrophe that shook the region to its core. In the days leading up to the collapse, several witnesses claimed to have seen the Mothman near the bridge. Was it merely coincidence, or was the creature trying to deliver a warning that went unheeded? The aftermath of the bridge collapse brought with it another wave of strange events. Many residents reported seeing strange lights in the sky, experiencing unexplained electrical disturbances, and receiving mysterious phone calls. Some linked these occurrences to the Mothman, while others believed they were connected to the infamous Men in Black, shadowy figures said to intimidate witnesses into silence. By the late 1960s, the sightings began to fade, and the Mothman seemingly disappeared as mysteriously as it had arrived. But the story didn't end there. In 1975, journalist and author John Keel published The Mothman Prophecies. Keel connected the Mothman sightings to other paranormal events. The book became a sensation, cementing the Mothman's place in popular culture. Decades later, a film adaptation starring Richard Gere introduced the legend to a new generation, sparking fresh interest in the mystery. Today, Point Pleasant embraces its eerie history. The town is home to the Mothman Museum, where visitors can explore exhibits and artifacts related to the legend. Each September, thousands gather for the annual Mothman Festival, a celebration that combines folklore, community, and curiosity. But even as the Mothman has become a beloved symbol of the town, the question remains, what was it? A cryptid born of environmental contamination, a supernatural entity warning of impending doom, or simply a case of mass hysteria fueled by fear and imagination? Over the years, theories have evolved. Skeptics point to the sandhill crane, a large bird with a wingspan of up to 7 feet and distinctive red markings around its eyes, as a possible explanation. Others suggest that misidentifications, combined with psychological phenomena like the power of suggestion, may have contributed to the sightings. And yet, for those who saw the creature with their own eyes, no scientific explanation can fully account for what they experienced. The legend of the Mothman has transcended its origins, becoming a symbol of the unknown and a reminder of humanity's enduring fascination with the mysterious. The Mothman continues to haunt our collective imagination, a creature caught between myth and reality, its crimson eyes watching, waiting for your like and subscription, perhaps even still lurking in the depths of the night.